Welcome back, guys. In the last video we're going to show you the lightweight camping setup that I've got. As I said, I'm going to do a lot of hiking and trekking this year and I need lightweight gear to do so. So the gear I had currently was bomb-proof, good quality, reasonable price sort of gear, but quite heavy. A lot of it's British Army gear, so I've been looking for upgrades. Well, not necessarily upgrades, because some of it isn't as good quality, but it's designed to be lightweight. So let me take you through what I've got. I've got the Snugpak Stasha G2. I think that's generation 2. There's a few modifications on it which I don't know, but I figured get the G2 because G2 seems to be always better than G1 in most cases. I think that's around about 400 grams. All the weights, prices, where to find them, specs, etc. I'll put in a link in the video in the description below. But you can get bigger bashers or tarps, but this is designed for solo, lightweight hiking sort of bivvy, right? Got trekking poles, which I'll be taking on the hikes anyway, so they're not adding any extra weight to the sleeping setup. You can always bivvy next to a tree and tie the guy lines from tree to tree, but nice and easy. You stick your pole in the ground, you get 4 guy lines with the Stasha itself and a stuff sack. I think it's about 1.5 meters by 1.85 meters, something like that. Maybe 2 meters. I'll put the specs in the description below, but it's long enough for me. Yeah, I'm 6'3" for comparison out there, guys. Yeah, it's over 2 meters. So I've got myself protection from the rain. It takes minutes to set up. The idea is you're out and about, you can see everything. Yeah, bivvying isn't for everybody. A lot of people want a tent, but I like waking up and just seeing everything. You know, you're in the hands of nature. You're with everything basically. So that's what I like. I prefer bivvying to camping, unless I'm going with the family. Right, so we've got the OEX bivvy bag. Got that from Go Outdoors, in and around about the 30 to 40 pound mark. I can't remember, but again, I'll put the link into that one as well. The bivvy bag, yeah, I think it's in and around the sort of 400 gram mark, 300 to 400 grams, and I've got the Snugpak Special Forces 1 sleeping bag. Now, you might think, what is the Pratt doing in a Special Forces 1 sleeping bag in the middle of winter? Now, I'm not going to be doing a lot of trekking in the middle of winter, mainly for sort of 3 seasons, but I'm keeping my eye out sort of nowish for like special sort of January sale deals and stuff, and all throughout lockdown I've just been collecting gear as we go along. So all last year was about getting ready for this year, and it's comfortable. I've had it. I'll put a link in for the review on the Special Forces bag. I've had it down to about -7. Sorry, tell a lie. 7 degrees. Its comfort rating is 5 degrees and its extreme temperature is 0. Now, there's not many sleeping bags that actually give a rating of what it actually should be, what it actually is. So if they say it's comfort at 5 degrees, That's usually his bottom rating. But to be fair, I slept in this at 7 degrees and I was alright. I reckon another couple of degrees, I think it's about right for what they're saying it's going to, the comfort rating is. So this bag, I weighed it and I'm pretty sure it was like 1,050 grams or something like that. So just over the kilo mark. Now here's one of these Boxing Day special deals. This is the Vango, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Aotrom. I think it's A-E-T-I-O-M. Inflatable camping mat. Now, once I've finished up in here, I'll go back home and I'll show you the sizes of all these and the weights, etc. But I'm pretty sure it's about 400 grams for this. It doesn't look very comfy, but when you lie down on it, it sort of firms itself up. So you blow it up as much as you can, and then when you put your hand on it, you can touch the ground. But once you lie down, it becomes really firm and you're not touching the ground. I think it's 5 centimeters off the ground this is supposed to keep you. It's not great for insulation purposes. I would advise, if you were using this type of setup, that this is for warmer weather. And colder weather, I'd recommend that you sort of put it in conjunction with, you know, the old school foam roll mats that you get. They're quite good, you know, for keeping the cold off you on the ground. So this is purely just for ultra lightweight. So I've got that. I've got the sleeping bag, the Bivvy bag. That's my sleep setup. I've got my shelter from when it gets really, you know, bad weather. Sometimes in summertime, I don't think I'll be bothered with setting the tarp up. I'll just sort of sleep under the stars if the weather's good. And if I get caught out by surprise, you basically just roll over in your Bivvy bag and sort of, you know, sleep it out. But all in all, 1 kilo. I think they've got a full sleeping setup there for between sort of 2 to 2.5 kilos. So if it works and I get a good night's sleep, then I think it's a good weight reduction on the previous sort of setup. So I'll be doing another few videos in the summertime, and I'll link back to this video and let you know how it all goes using it all, and whether it's comfy, etc., whether I change anything. So right, that's me for now. Right, back to the house now. I'll go and weigh everything, get all the specs, and I'll see you back in a short while. Right, I've weighed everything for you guys. Here's the specs on it then. So, the Snugpak Stasha G2 is 163 centimeters wide by 244 centimeters long, and they claim that the weight is 370 grams. Surprisingly, it's coming less than that, and I've got it at 352 grams. So there's a bit of weight saving there. So Snugpak Stasha G2 tarp. Then I've got the OEX Bush Pro Bivvy. That's 352 grams. that's long enough to fit me in. That's I've not actually checked out the length of that, but for a 6 foot odd guy, then that's suitable for me. So there's plenty of room in. I can't imagine. There's not that many people sort of bigger than sort of 6. I'd say 6'5" would easily fit. So there's not that many people out there that need anything bigger than that. But right, next, this is the one I couldn't pronounce. It's called the Vango Aotrom. Now, I'm videoing off a phone here, so I don't know whether that writing's going to be back to front. I think it is. I'm in like selfie mode. So anyway, that is advertised at 410 grams. And I've got it at 434 grams. So it may be that the pack, that adds to it, possibly. It's got an oil value of 1. Now, oil value it's linked to insulation properties. Now, I don't fully know the ins and outs of it, but I know that it sort of ranges from sort of 0 to 5 with sort of camping gear. Now, as a comparison, you know the old school foam roll mats? They have an oil value of about 2.5. So, insulation wise, it's not that great according to the textbook. I've not tried it out on cold ground. You are 5 centimeters off the ground, and when you led down on it, it does sort of keep you off the ground. Initially, as I was saying in the video, you sort of push it down, you can touch the ground quite easily, even when you've blown it up. You know, you feel that if you blow it up anymore, it's going to pop. But as soon as you lie down on it, the weight distributes evenly, and you are off the ground. You're definitely not touching, you know, if there's any stones or anything. I could imagine that they'd have to be quite big, you know, to be uncomfortable with it. The sizes is 185 centimeters by 55 by 5. So it's all right. I don't know what that is in feet, but it did me, you know. Probably my foot might just be hanging off the edge of it, but it covers most of you, and you know, if you're less than sort of 6 foot odd, you should be all right on that. It's no problem. I mean, people go out that's got half size ones that only just sort of cover your torso. So this one, I'm happy with that. It was I think I paid about 40 quid for it, something like that. Cheapest one I could find. And it's Vango, you know. It's not the most expensive gear, but they've been around for donkey's years. Duke of Edinburgh Awards and things like that, they sort of recommend them, and you know, they do some good gear, you know, at reasonable prices. And then we've got over to the Special Forces 1 sleeping bag. This is sort of meant for 3 seasons, and that initially I thought it was 1,050 grams, but I've weighed it again and it's come out at 1,138 grams. So I don't know whether the scale's on its way out or whether I've just sort of lost my marbles a bit. But either way, it's still you know, 1.1 kilograms for a 3 season bag is all right in my book. One more addition that I wanted to show you, lightweight. I've got this Snugpak silk sleeping bag liner. It's like a silk mix. So I'm pretty sure it's like nylon or something like that. But it sort of fits in your hand. So if you've got an expensive sleeping bag, you're going out in summertime, or even in winter you're full of crap and you've got in your sleeping bag and your clothes are full of smoke. One of them, get yourself nice lightweight sleeping bag liner, and it protects your sleeping bag. It just saves it. That's coming in at 142 grams. You can get cotton ones and stuff like that. They're slightly heavier, but that silk one, it sort of does the trick. All it is it's sort of a bag that sort of fits in your sleeping bag. There's nothing really to show on the matter, but I forgot to show you that earlier on. But I like it, so I'll just take it with me for the weight of it and the pack size. You might as well. It will definitely reduce the amount of times that you have to wash your sleeping bag. So I think I've covered everything for you there, guys. As I said in the last video, I do apologise for the sound quality out while I'm out and about, but I have ordered like a microphone that sort of clips on here, a wireless one that should improve the sound quality. I'm only filming on a mobile phone. It's a Samsung S20, which the good quality cameras and the reasonable sound quality, but I'm just too far away from the camera, to be heard without sort of proper shouting. So yeah, persevere with me, guys. Video quality is going to get better. The more the channel grows and the better equipment that I get, I'll be producing much better quality videos. But hopefully the content's right for you. If you've clicked on it, the content, hopefully that's the sort of stuff that you're looking for. If there's anything else that you want to see, feel free to drop me a message. And I've got plenty of gear. If there's a certain item that you want to look at, or a certain type of camping, certain place, just message us and I'll see what I can come up with. So thanks for watching. If you like it, click like. If you don't like it, as I always say on my videos, it doesn't matter. I'm not offended. Just press dislike if you don't like it. I mean, you always get people clicking dislike, but I don't take offence to it. It's just one of them. Go and watch another channel. So, and if you want to see more videos, click subscribe. Click that little notification button, and next time I bring a video out, you'll be the first one to see it. Right. All the best, guys. Look after yourselves. Stay safe in 2021. And thanks for watching. See you again on UK Outdoors.